Streaming shot from the top.
No good.
Possession arrow, East Rankin.
All right, I think we're back here with 28 seconds to play, 38-34. We apologize, just Wi-Fi dying, trying to resurrect some things. We've got a timeout with 28 seconds to play. It's a full timeout, but Leake is staring up at a 4-point deficit. 38-34. And just been as the score indicates, a defensive kind of battle, 38-34 the score. But Leake's got to get the ball back quickly and got to force the Patriots to the free throw line.
And the Patriots have converted when they've gotten their chances to go to the line. They've capitalized on it, so it's going to be more of who would you want to foul if you're Leake, and who are you going to force them to throw the ball to off these inbound passes. It's a lot of strategic going down the final 38 seconds in this ball game, so it'll be interesting to see how the final district championship will unfold here in Meridian.
Remember, we will have the boys game. We're going to stay on the air through this. We'll have the all-tournament team named as part of the Ozark Ag postgame. That League going to try to create a turnover off the inbound. 28 seconds left, trailing 38-34. Inbound to Thompson. She goes through two defenders. Leake will put a foul will be committed by Caroline Cheatham, and then we'll walk down to the other end for free throws. Caroline's second. Bresley Thompson at the line. She's made 2 of 4.
And Presley went last time at the line. She was 1 for 2, so Rebels would like to have a repeat of that performance on this trip right here.
Gets the first one. Patriots 39, Lady Rebels 34. Crow and Boykin exit. Young and Myers enter. Second free throw is good. It's a 6-point game, 40-34, 24 seconds to go. Prince needing to get a little room for a shot. Uses a Myers screen. Stops, fires for 3 off the right side of the rim. Tipped around, taken by Allen. She'll have to turn around, has a defender in front of her. Throws it left wing to Prince. Just 8 seconds left. And then an offensive foul. Moving screen called, and with 4.9 seconds left, and that's probably going to do Leake in right there. Goes on Myers. She is fouled out of the game. Boykin will take her place.
The Rebels were really trying to get that 3-point shot, but the perimeter defense was really good by East Rankin. They really didn't give any opportunities for Prince or Allen. We're trying to get some open looks and get a 3 up, but the Patriots were right there, just not giving Leake any good opportunities on the perimeter.
Inbound to Thompson. Cheatham will reach around in the back, trying to poke it loose, get charged with a foul. 3.2 seconds left. 40-34, and the Patriots can try to ice it at the line. Thompson makes the first free throw. Extends the lead to 7. She made the back end as well as the front end. 42-34, 3.2 seconds left. Inbound Cheatham, she'll fling it up, leave it off the backboard, and we go final in the district championship game. East Rankin Lady Patriots 42 and Leake Academy Lady Rebels 34. So for the second time in 3 meetings, East Rankin defeats Leake, and this win enables East Rankin to take the district tournament championship heading to the 5A tournament next week. basketball far from over today and far from over for this Lady Rebel squad. We'll sum it up, talk about what it means when we get to the Ozark Ag postgame when we come back as Leake Academy basketball continues from Boswell Media Sports.
Dr. Brooke Bobo and his staff at Carthage Veterinary Clinic wish you and your animals the very best. They treat all animals, large or small, with the care you would want for a member of your family. Carthage Veterinary Clinic provide for your sick or injured animals and also offer grooming and boarding as well. Located on Highway 16, Carthage Veterinary Clinic is open Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 7:30 until 5:30, and Wednesday and Saturday from 7:30 till noon.
What is the value of an independent insurance agent? We don't work for any one insurance company. Instead, we work for our clients. We sell insurance from multiple companies, and that means at South Group Cox Agency, you always have an expert on your side who can find you the best policy and rates for you and your family. Now is the time to come by and let us at South Group Cox give you a free quote. Open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. South Group Cox Agency, 207 West Main Street in Carthage.
Boswell Media Sports.
Are you gearing up for the busy poultry season ahead? Well, look no further than Ozark Ag Supply. Keep your operation running smoothly with our high-quality poultry fan motors, cool sail pads, and durable fan belts. As the temperatures rise, ensure your birds stay cool and comfortable with reliable ventilation systems. Don't let the heat ruffle your feathers. Ozark Ag Supply, Highway 16 West, Carthage.
Boswell Media Sports.
Ozark Ag postgame from Lamar School. Second place runner-up trophy presented to the Leake Academy Lady Rebels, and the district championship trophy just presented to East Rankin as they defeated Leake this afternoon 42-34. East Rankin now 30-2 on the year. They've won 9 in a row, and Leake is now 29-2 on the season. Taking this loss, and it was a 5-point game after one quarter, just a 2-point game at the half. But you got to credit East Rankin. Sam, I think they cranked up the defensive intensity in the second half and never let up, and that got them the 8-point win.
I would agree with that as well, because we were talking about it at the halftime break that the Rebels really amped up the pressure in the second quarter and got out to a really nice run. But in the second half, it was all East Rankin on the defensive pressure, where the Rebels had a hard time. And there wasn't any open looks for any of the Rebels all second half, so it was good defense by East Rankin and really preventing them from getting any easy looks on the inside. But in the fourth quarter was really when we saw Rebels start to take off, get on a big run, courtesy of Jenna Allen making some big three-point shots and Sarah Prince making some big buckets getting inside. Really got the Rebels back into it in the last closing 4 or 5 minutes. But after that, it was all East Rankin going down the rest of the stretch.
What this means as we wrap this up, let me mention scoring first, and we'll talk about what it means before we close down the postgame. Sarah Prince, I had her with 12, Jenna Allen with 11, leading Leake in scoring. And but what this means is we'll go into the North 5A tournament next week at Pelahatchie. Leake will be the District 2 seed, so we'll play the 3 seed from the North in the first round, whoever that is. We'll have the tournament pairings. Bracket should be released either tonight or first thing tomorrow. You can check the Leake Academy Sports Twitter accounts for that, and, of course, we'll bring you every minute of it from the Billy Dome over in Pelahatchie, as we know we'll be playing in the quarterfinals either Tuesday or Wednesday. But tough loss, but still a lot of gold ahead. And North 5A, then the State 5A tournament the next week in Greenwood. So certainly you don't like to lose, but if you're going to lose one early.
Let's do it early, yeah.
Keep it going. Thanks, Sam Rigby. Thanks, Billy Steen. But we're going to stay on the air. We're going to step aside for commercials. Going to reset the scoreboard graphic for you if you're watching on the Boswell Media Sports YouTube channel. Hopefully we'll be in better Wi-Fi condition. We swapped over to a hotspot because we just were getting a lot of inconsistent results with the house Wi-Fi here at Lamar. We'll try to stay on the air and bring you this boys game as the number 2 seeded Leake boys take on the 1 seed Simpson. All that coming up as Leake Academy basketball continues.
Hey, it's Toby from Wendy's. Picture a Baconator. the 6 strips of applewood smoked bacon, the hot and juicy beef, the pretzel bun. Wait, pretzel bun? A pretzel baconator. And it's only here for a limited time? And right now you can get $3 off mobile orders of $15 or more with the offer in the Wendy's app? This changes everything. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's new pretzel baconator.
Limited time only. A participating U.S. Wendy's. $15 minimum required before taxes and fees. Account registration required.
Are you gearing up for the busy poultry season ahead? Well, look no further than Ozark Ag Supply. Keep your operation running smoothly with our high-quality poultry fan motors, cool cell pads, and durable fan belts. As the temperatures rise, ensure your birds stay cool and comfortable with reliable ventilation systems. Don't let the heat ruffle your feathers. Ozark Ag Supply, Highway 16 West, Carthage.
If you love sports, get in the game by getting In Sports. In Sports, just off the square in Philadelphia, puts you in the game with personalized jerseys and fan wear to support your favorite team. In Sports has the cheer uniforms you're looking for, as well as plaques and trophies. Looking for sports equipment? In Sports has that too. In Sports also believes in giving the best possible customer service with in-town deliveries. Be the fan you've always wanted to be with In Sports, just off the square in Philadelphia.
Roll into Junction Deli, where nourishment meets journey. On the menu, delectable breakfast, lunch, and supper.
Whether you're in Philadelphia, Newton, Union, Carthage, Louisville, Oxford, or Scuba, we're the local pit stop that blends the allure of delicious food with the convenience of a fuel station.
Remember, when your stomach grumbles or your tank hovers on empty, we're just around the corner. Download the Junction app for ordering convenience and look for the new car wash in Louisville next to Walmart.
Baptist League Rural Health Clinics have a variety of healthcare options with primary care, pediatrics, and women's health. Providing care at 3 locations in Carthage, Walnut Grove, and Madden. Call 601-267-1470 today to schedule your appointment. Extended hours and Saturdays are available at our primary care clinic located in Carthage. Baptist League, making your health care our #1 priority.
Before you begin those do-it-yourself projects outside your home or business, be sure you know where your underground utilities are located. Always call before you dig. One easy phone call to 811 can protect you from injury and expense. Plus, it's the law in Mississippi. Make the call and avoid serious or fatal injury. For more electrical safety tips, contact Central Electric Power Association, serving you since 1937, an equal opportunity provider and employer.
Barney and Mott's Furniture.
Hey, I get all my furniture there.
Really? Well, I was told they sell quality furniture, offer great service, and have a low price guarantee.
Yeah, you nailed it.
Barney and Mott's Furniture also offer a wide range of financing options, which include 12 months interest-free or easy no-credit check financing. Come see what everyone's talking about. That's Barney and Mott's Furniture, Highway 21, 2 miles south of Sebastopol.
Boswell Media Sports.
Shift into the boys bracket for the championship game at the MAIS District 2 5A tournament, hosted by Lamar School and Meridian. Philip Palmertree and Sam Rigby up here. Billy Stain in the studio. Glad to have you with us. Leake, the 2 seed, Simpson, the 1 seed, as we get ready to start. And Simpson got here by demolishing Park Place 65-29 in the semifinals. Leake didn't have any trouble with Wayne, winning 60-33 here on Thursday afternoon, and creating just the second meeting. The bad weather, freezing weather a couple of weeks ago knocked out the game we were supposed to play against these guys, the Cougars in Madden. Go back to January 3rd when they met, and Leake lost 42-41, took the lead right before halftime, led throughout the second half until there were about 90 seconds left, and Chance Funchess got a turnover and turned it into points. Leake had 3 shots at the bucket in the final seconds. Last one of them off an inbound steal, but Funchess blocked the shot. I believe it was Trey Clark who put up the shot that would have won it for Leake at the buzzer. Leake came so close, winning 42-41. These teams played close games last year, but Leake unable to get over the hump against this 2-time defending 5A champion Simpson. And Simpson's got a lot of experience, a lot of size, and it should be another really good ball game, Sam.
Well, it's always a good matchup when you get to watch Leake and Simpson play, no matter the sport. So it'll be a good opportunity we see tonight to watch Simpson play Leake. And like you mentioned, most district teams get at least 2 times to match up with each other. But this is a really key one because of the cold weather earlier in the month. We didn't get to watch these 2 teams play in Madden, but we get the opportunity to watch them play here for a district title. So a great opportunity for Leake to come out with a 1 seed in district.
Simpson comes in at 19-1, and they went 9-0 ran the table apart from that other meeting with Leake that we just mentioned. And their only loss has been a loss at St. Joe. They've won 8 in a row, but guess who else has won 8 in a row?
The Mighty Rebels.
The Leake Academy boys. They've not lost a game since that 42-41 loss on January 3rd that we mentioned. Coach Jason Morgan's club 20-6 and 6-2 in the district. This is the Central Electric Power Association pregame. The teams have been called over to their benches, and we're about to have the Baptist Medical League starting lineups for a good crowd here in Meridian for the boys district championship game. If you're just with us, the Leake's girls lost 42-34 to East Rankin in the district championship game, so Leake's girls will be a 2 seed and not a 1 seed in next week's North 5A tournament. Now the visitors, Leake in Navy, will start senior Tate Edwards at 5'9", senior Matthew Nowell at guard at 5'10", sophomore in the post 6'3", sophomore Major Chandler, Eli Cantrell 6'2", senior at forward, and Samuel Prince, junior at 6'1", the leading scorer in the ball club. Edwards, Nowell, Chandler, Cantrell, Prince for Leake. And the home team, Simpson in white with red numbers and red lettering. They'll start senior Gage Smith. They'll start sophomore Toby Smith. Senior Chance Funchess. Bryce Williams is senior. And senior Benjamin Kennedy. 4 seniors and a sophomore. Gage Smith, Toby Smith, Funchess, Williams, and Kennedy for Coach Josh McNulty's Simpson boys. Simpson led Park Place in the semifinals 48-19 at the half. I mean, they got after them early. Funchess and Cantrell will step into the jump circle as we get ready for the N Sports tip-off right at 4 o'clock on Saturday afternoon. Everything running right on time here. Funchess tips the opening. He tips it over to Gage Smith, and we get started. Toby Smith, guarded by Now on the right side, dumps to Gage Smith for a 3 at the top. That is good. Simpson up early, 3-0. Just going inside, kicking it back out. They're running some 2-1-2 pressure in the backcourt, and Nowell's pass up the right sideline off the fingertips of Prince and out of bounds.
Yeah, Simpson right away as we get this game underway at 3 to give them the lead, but right into that pressure, and it might be a sign of things to come for the Rebels with the early pressure put on by Simpson.
Out of the post, out to Toby Smith, and he rams home a 3. So each Smith brother has a 3, and it's 6-0. Nowell into the front court, right corner, Prince driving baseline underneath. Pass, or not, ball knocked away from him, taken by Kennedy. Now up to Gage Smith. He goes into the painted area. No-look pass goes between the legs of Chance Funchess underneath. Rebel basketball. 1 minute deep, first quarter presented by Wendy's. Rebels will have to work side to side to get it across. They do. Now a nice pass down to Chandler, whose runner is too strong off the window, no good, and then knocked over the inline by Matthew Nowell. Timeout, Coach Morgan with 6:55 to go in the first. Leak down 6-0. We'll be back in 30.
Whether it's the game of basketball or life itself, nobody wants to watch it from the sidelines. Performance Therapy and their 2 closest locations in Carthage and Philadelphia. Their professional and experienced team of therapists provide occupational speech and physical therapy and can customize a plan for both in-location or online sessions. For more information, visit their locations on Highway 16 in Carthage or on Beacon Street in Philadelphia. Performance Therapy, proud supporter of Leake Academy basketball.
Boswell Media Sports.
Simpson basketball. They're coming up the length of the floor. They've hit 2 3-point shots and lead at 6-0. We're 65 seconds into the game. Gage Smith quickly into the front court, guarded by Prince. Deep wide left, sends it to Funchess. Back to Gage Smith. Around the jump circle. He shuffles left, back to the right for a Toby Smith three that's off the front of the rim. Chance Funchess can't hold on to the rebound, taken away by Prince. Bounces down to Nowell. His shot blocked, and then Kennedy crashes into Prince, sends him hard to the floor. Foul will go on Kennedy, his first. Rebels play it in. Tate Edwards bounces it right corner to Chandler. Comes across left side to Edwards. Rebels will run a half-court set. Looking like a 2-3 zone. That
3-2.
3-2. Thank you. Yeah, they're bringing Kennedy out high. Prince to Cantrell around deep wide left to Edwards. Move the ball right sideline away from the basket. Prince. Rebels have worked it 8-10 feet out from the three-point line. Working patiently, trying to see what's open against this defense.
And it sees now they drop back in 2-3. So I guess they mix it up a little bit, going 3-2 and 2-3.
Contested two, missed by Prince. Able to chase down his own rebound, flips it out to Edwards. Gage Smith closes out on him before he can put up a three. Bounces it to Cantrell, left wing. Here's a bounce pass to Nowell, whose runner's no good, and they'll get Chandler raking across the face of Funchess, who had already cleared the rebound. Foul against Chandler, his first. Rebels down 6-0, and Cantrell anticipates the inbound, deflects it hard back into the padding. Inbound comes to Smith. He'll work to the right side, get a high ball screen from Kennedy, go to Toby Smith on the right side, guarded by Nowell. Ball knocked loose, steal. Prince ahead to Nowell. Going up on Smith, able to score it from the left side. 6-2, Leake gets their first bucket.
That's a tough take to the basket by Nowell. Really had to go through two Simpson players to get that shot off and let it rattle in for two for the first bucket for the Rebels.
And Bryce Williams knocks down a three from the left side and makes it 9-2. Rebels get it into the front court. Here's Cantrell with room in the baseline. Gets two defenders in the air, but his shot blocked by Gage Smith, taken down by Funchess. Now Nowell trying to poke the ball away from him. It's knocked up high in the air, goes out of bounds. It'll stay with the Cougars. 4:35 to go in the Wendy's first quarter. Simpson 9, Leake 2. Gage Warren, Trey Clark, and Carter Seal replace Cantrell, Edwards, and Chandler for Leake. And then on the other side, Coach McNulty sends in Brady McKinney into the game to replace Williams. New personnel in the game. McKinney sends it out high to Smith, coming down hard left lane line, tried to bounce it across, knocked loose by Seal, but then Simpson gets the steal going down the other way. McKinney looks to his bench, guarded out high by Gage Warren. Leake playing man-to-man. Right elbow, Kennedy curling around for a three. Toby Smith missed. Ball came up high and hit the rigging on the top of the backboard. That's a team rebound for LA with 4:11 to play in the first. It's about the midway point of the first. Leake trailing 9-2. Nowell slips. Ball loose, taken by Gage Smith. He gets up into the face of Gage Warren. It looks like they'll saddle Warren with the foul. Team second.
Looks like Warren got kind of tangled up trying to go force the jump ball, but instead he'll be called for the blocking foul instead, and that's his first.
Williams comes right back into the game, replaces Gage Smith for Simpson. Simpson plays it in on their end. Bouncing into Funchess, hanging in the air, able to score it off the window. 11-2 Cougars.
And Simpson staying in the 2-1-2 press after when they make their shots, they stay in the 2-1-2 and really force Leake getting some early pressure.
Rebels get it across the dividing line, and now Nowell starts to circulate the offense. Left side, Warren out high to Nowell, guarded by Kennedy. Now he's going to drive, go up on Funchess, can't get the runner in. Funchess goes up high for the rebound, sends it ahead to McKinney. And Gage Warren with a great defensive play steals it away, and then a little cheap foul picked up the other end as McKinney kind of ran up the back of Nowell. 2 team fouls each way, 3:18 to go in the Wendy's first quarter, but Leake's down 11-2. Tate Edwards in for Nowell. So we mentioned these teams met on January 3rd in Mendenhall, and it's a 42-41 game. Nice pass down to Trey Clark, who gets defenders in the air, keeps his feet, and then scores easily from the left side, 11-4. Nice play by senior Trey Clark. Gage Warren guarding McKinney as he comes into the front court. Between the legs dribble, moves left side, and they'll whistle Warren for his second personal. Gage Smith circulates into the ball game, replaces Toby Smith, and Matthew Nowell up off the Rebel bench to replace Warren. 2:53 to play in the first. 3 3-pointers gone down for Simpson. 3 different players. Working on a right-hand dribble on the right side. They come to the top. Gage Smith, his 3 from the top, no good. Rebound, pinballing around, taken by Leake Samuel Prince. Rebels coming into the front court. Now gives it to Prince, who has not scored yet. Over to Edwards, bounces to Clark, who just scored on the last trip down. 2:25, clock ticking. Rebels trailing by 7. Working against zone, matching up high against the shooters on the wings, out against that zone are the Cougars. Nowell with it near midcourt, picked up by McKinney. Starts a left-hand dribble, goes left side to Edwards. Nothing coming across the baseline. They work it back right side, Prince. Prince goes inside the arc, bounces baseline to Clark. His pass out to the top. There's a whistle and a foul. Gage Smith knocked Matthew Nowell down going after that pass.
Rebels are really going to have to work and keep that ball moving against this zone defense to really keep the players moving for Leake and get some open looks, because this zone has really stalled the Rebel offense and forced them to not really get the looks that they would like to get with the early pressure.
Edwards, left wing, down to Seal. 2 defenders come to him. Reverses right side. Floater from Nowell. Missed, and they'll call Nowell for an offensive foul. It's his first, team's 4th. Cougar basketball with 1:41 left in the Wendy's first quarter. I think some sweat down on the floor. The officials want to kind of come and check it out. They say it looks like it's okay. Rebels with some man pressure in the backcourt. And Nowell falls down there against against McKinney. Chance Funchess rises up for 3 and knocks it down. 4th Cougar to make a 3 in the game, and it's a 10-point lead. 14-4. 80 seconds to play in the opening quarter. Funchess into the passing lane, but can't quite reel it in before his momentum carries him into the big money seats. Midcourt. Actually, those big money seats were empty, for the record.
They were too big of money for people to sit in.
No, there's some big money down there in Simpson County. Don't let them fool you. 1:09 to play. Trey Clark between the rings, left side to Edwards. He'll start a right-hand dribble, come to the top, send it back to the left to Clark. Loop it into Seal, 14 feet away from the bucket, back out to Clark. 50 seconds to play as Nowell handles it. Leake just going side to side, trying to set some screens for Prince. Prince calling for it left side, wanting to go into the free throw line, dumps it down to Clark. Over Chance Funchess, shot missed. Funchess clears the board. 30 seconds for the Cougars, up 10. Chance Funchess, one dribble, three on the way, way short. Ball tipped around, going up high to get it to Leake Samuel Prince. 20 seconds to go as a transition three on the way from Clark, rolls off the backside of the rim. Carter Seal with the offensive board. His shot rejected by Kennedy, taken by McKinney. And a carry there by Funchess. Got a little too careless with the basketball. Will go over the Rebels with 7.7 seconds to play before the end of the first. The shot blocking ability, length that Simpson has, really causes trouble for Leake.
Because Carter Seal had an opportunity to undergo, but it was 1-on-4 basically, and he had a tough time getting that shot off.
Trying to get a little scoop shot up at the buzzer, missed. Carter Seals put back, won't go in from the left side, and Leake will play it 14-4 our score. Rebels down by 10 after one quarter. We'll be back as Leake Academy basketball continues.
Woodstock Furniture in Philadelphia says, let's go Rebels. Woodstock Furniture has a game plan to score big-time savings for our Rebel faithful all season long. Family-owned and operated, Woodstock Furniture at 70 Canal Place in Philadelphia behind McAllister's has a winning tradition with their low price guarantee on furniture for every room in the house. Plus, if you buy it today, you get it today. Woodstock Furniture at 70 Canal Place in Philadelphia loves the Rebels like the Rebels love to win.
When dealing with something as complex as taxes and payroll can be, you can turn to Weaver Tax and Accounting to make things easier. Their professional staff works diligently to make sure your business and personal returns are complete and finished in a timely manner. Weaver Tax and Accounting will also execute your bookkeeping and payroll, bringing you the best in tax services since 1979. Weaver Tax and Accounting, 20 South Street, Sebastopol, and 109 Chadwick Avenue in Walnut Grove.
Boswell Media Sports.
Eight minutes up on the clock. We start the second quarter, and that is presented by folks you just heard from, Woodstock Furniture. Leake trails 14-4. 4 3-point baskets by Simpson in the opening quarter. Leake's knocked down just 2 shots. Rebel basketball to start the quarter. Nowell and Edwards exchange passes out 30 feet beyond the basket. Left side, Cantrell. He goes in. Double team out of the zone comes to him. Sends it back to Edwards. Back on the left side. Chandler trying to post up, but he's denied. Funchess guarding Prince. Out on the right wing. To the right elbow, Chandler goes left side to Edwards. He's left open for three. Shot in the air, too long. Rebound offside Funchess, and then Prince nearly yanked it away from him, but it goes out of bounds. Simpson basketball. Rebels pestering them on the inbound. They get it in. Here's Gage Smith, guarded by Prince. Between the circles to McKinney. Freshman Brady McKinney goes to senior Chance Funchess left side, driving on Cantrell, and he goes in and slams it with two hands, 16-4. 7 in the game for Funchess. Leake needs some offense. Between the circles, Edwards, left side. Cantrell around quickly to Nowell. Into the post. Going up strong is Chandler, and he gets fouled. They'll give him a 2-shot opportunity. Carthage Vet Clinic free throws.
And credit to Major Chandler. He just really went into right in the middle of that 2-3 zone and just ducked his shoulder and got to the rim, draw the foul, try and get the Rebel offense going in this second quarter.
That foul went on Benjamin Kennedy, his second. Chance for Leake to narrow the lead at the free throw line. Straight down and good for Chandler. His first point of the afternoon. 16-5, second Carthage Vet Clinic free throw coming up here. He swirls that one in. Then there's a collision underneath. Now, the whistle was just to allow Carter Seal to come in for Major Chandler, 16-6 our score, 6:38 to go in the second. The officials want to get some sweat up off the floor down in the painted area. Leake has Warren, Seal, Prince, Cantrell, and Nowell on the floor.
And I'll say there's been a lot of games played today at Lamar, but this is the first time we've seen I guess I wouldn't call it a mop, more like a wash rag, I guess, on the floor.
Just a little quick buff. Rebels pressure on the inbound. They get it into Chance Funchess. He comes across the Lamar logo at midcourt. Goes to McKinney right side. Out high to Toby Smith. Sends it over to Gage Smith with Prince on him. Between the legs dribble. Backs out toward the sideline. Now skips it over to Williams for a three. That's off the back iron. No good. Going up high for the rebound. Prince for L.A. Gage Warren, transition three is good. Junction three. The Rebels needed that in the worst way. Sophomore Gage Warren with a junction three. Rebel three-pointers presented by Prince Oil, 16-9.
And credit to the vision of Matthew now pushing the pace for the Rebels. Saw Warren and quickly got it to him, and Warren just a nice catch-and-shoot play to get the Rebels within single digits.
Rebels playing man. Williams to Toby Smith. Sends it around to Gage Smith. Right sideline in front of the Rebel bench to McKinney at the top. He goes into the paint. Bounce pass, knocked loose, but he's able to retrieve it. Cougars will reset their half-court offense. 5:26. Clock is running. Deep three is good. How about the fifth player for Simpson to knock down a three? 19-9. The Rebels get points at the other end for Eli Cantrell.
Real nice play by Cantrell. Quick pass up the floor to break the press for Simpson, and Cantrell gave a nice pump fake and sent Funchess falling for the shot fake. Left a wide open, good mid-range shot for Eli Cantrell.
Gage Smith on the right wing. Isolated over there. Dump it down in the right baseline to Funchess. Out high to McKinney. Gets a defender in the air. Sends it to Williams for a three. That's good. Boy, this three-point accuracy is just doing the Rebels in. They're getting doubled up 22-11 right now. 4:36 to play in the second. Everybody's doing. There's a floater. Good for Samuel Prince for his first two. Leake needs a little more of that. 22-13. Going up hard to the rim as Smith gets Prince to foul him. He'll get to the free throw line.
Foul 25, Samuel Prince for Leake Academy. That'll be his first, team first. At the line for the Cougars is
Gage Smith going to the free throw line. 4:20 to play in the quarter. Trying to add to a 9-point lead. He does, makes it double figures again. Gage Smith has 4 points. He opened the game with a three-pointer, but he's had 4 teammates follow him in that. He makes the second, makes it 24-13. We've got a 30-second timeout. We'll take it with him. League down 24-13.
Whether it's the game of basketball or life itself, nobody wants to watch it from the sidelines. Performance Therapy and their 2 closest locations in Carthage and Philadelphia. Their professional and experienced team of therapists provide occupational speech and physical therapy and can customize a plan for both in-location or online sessions. For more information, visit their locations on Highway 16 in Carthage or on Beacon Street in Philadelphia. Performance Therapy, proud supporter of Leake Academy basketball.
Boswell Media Sports.
4 minutes, 20 seconds to go before recess. 24-13, Leake trailing by 11 against the number 1 seed Simpson. Rebels have Cantrell, Nowell, Seal, Prince, and Warren on the floor in Navy. Inbounding against that 2-1-2 trapping zone. They break that. Warren going up on Funchess underneath. Can't get the left-hand runner to go. Keeps it alive for a baseline shot that rattles in for Eli Cantrell. Second bucket for Eli. It's 24-15, midway point of the second.
a big difference in the pressure we've seen by Leake in the second quarter is how quick they get the ball up the floor, and it's really set up their offensive production in the second quarter that's helped them get back into this game when Simpson was knocking down some big shots early.
Toby Smith guarded by Nowell. The three-point line left side. They move it around the arc, right side to Williams. Now McKinney going to drive, trying to put it up over Cantrell. Shot missed. Rebound Carter Seal for Leake. Good box out. In transition work ahead for Prince from the right side for two. Second bucket for Samuel Prince. It's 24-17. Leake within 7. 3:17 left in the first half. Gage Smith has it taken away. Rebels get a run out, 3-on-0, and a right-hand lay-in for Gage Warren at the other end. Leake within 5. Coach McNulty wants a timeout as Leake has narrowed it to 5 with 3:03 to go. We'll return in 30 seconds. It's a full timeout. We'll take a 60 as Leake Academy basketball continues.
Whether it's the game of basketball or life itself, nobody wants to watch it from the sidelines. Performance Therapy and their 2 closest locations in Carthage and Philadelphia. Their professional and experienced team of therapists provide occupational speech and physical therapy and can customize a plan for both in location or online sessions. For more information, visit their locations on Highway 16 in Carthage or on Beacon Street in Philadelphia. Performance Therapy, proud supporter of Leake Academy basketball. Roll into Junction Deli, where nourishment meets journey. On the menu, delectable breakfast, lunch, and supper.
Whether you're in Philadelphia, Newton, Union, Carthage, Louisville, Oxford, or Scuba, we're the local pit stop that blends the allure of delicious food with the convenience of a fuel station.
Remember, when your stomach grumbles or your tank covers on empty, we're just around the corner. Download the Junction app for ordering convenience and look for the new car wash in Louisville next to Walmart.
Boswell Media Sports.
Alongside Sam Rigby, I'm Philip Palmertree. Thanks for joining us on Cruising 98.3 as we play the MAIS 5A District 2 Tournament Championships. Consolation game. This bracket was won earlier by Wayne. They blew out Park Place 61-29, so Wayne will be the 3 seed, Park Place the 4 seed next week in Pelahatchie out of this district. Trying to play this one for 1 and 2 when there's whistle on the inbound. Down at the other end of the floor.
The referee's pointing to Gage Warren's shoes. I'm not sure what the, might be a little blood on the.
Yeah, they send David Jones over to check him out and put Eli Cantrell in for him. He must have had a cut or a scratch on him. 3:01 to play before halftime. Simpson basketball. Led by as many as 12, but it's a 5-point game right now. Leake has been on a spurt here. Here's Gage Smith driving, gets around Nowell and scores from the left side for 2. 26-19. Gage Smith has 7 in the game. Prince across the dividing line, goes to Nowell, guarded by Gage Smith. Left side to Cantrell. He'll raise up for 3 and bury it, a junction 3. Makes it a 4-point game. Eli Cantrell with 7 points in this quarter to fuel the run. 26-22. Toby Smith going baseline, runs into Cantrell, shot missed, and then they'll get Smith for a foul, hacking Carter Seal of Leake.
Eli Cantrell doing it on both ends of the floor for the Rebels, knocking down a good shot. 3-point shot on the left side of Benton Simpson from an easy layup. Cantrell was right there to force the miss.
We've got down toward 2 minutes to play in the half. We've got a timeout, 26-22. League trailing. We'll be back in 30.
Burglaries are at an all-time high. Protect your assets with a Liberty Safe from Philadelphia Gun & Pawn. Liberty Safe produces fit and finish products with styles and designs that please both him and her. You can get the safe that holds your entire gun collection and makes a perfect statement piece for any room in the home. No need to worry about hauling that heavy safe to your house because Philadelphia Gun & Pawn offers in-home delivery. No one can prevent a burglary, but you can be prepared and protected.
Philadelphia Gun & Pawn, located at 910 Posey Avenue Avenue, Philadelphia, Mississippi. Give them a call, 601-656-8123.
Boswell Media Sports.
Rebels will be in action next week. Both girls and boys teams. They're Tuesday or Wednesday. We won't know that till perhaps before we go to bed tonight, or it may be tomorrow, early part of the day tomorrow when we get the brackets for the North 5A tournament. But Boswell Media Sports is going to bring you every minute of Leake Academy postseason action. Rebels bring it in up against the 2-1-2 press. Ball up ahead. Right wing, Samuel Prince, three, count it, junction three, and the Rebels are within 26-25. Rebels shooting their way back into the game. Prince bothering the ball handler, McKinney. They work it around for an open look. Williams passes it up, goes back to McKinney. Trap comes out to him. Now to Funchess, little inside-out action to McKinney. Left side, Gage Smith. Fires it in the corner to Williams, and the pass was a little bit off target, and Williams stepped on the end line. Rebels take it with 137.
And credit to that Rebel pressure. They were on that ball like white on rice, just all over the floor. First a big turnover and got the Rebels with a good position to take the lead.
And look, 5 minutes, Rebels would be coming down with a chance to take the lead as we get a foul called at midcourt going on Toby Smith, blocking foul.
And a big part of the Rebel run in the second quarter is the change of pace. They run a little more half-court offense, really has sped it up on the other end of the floor. The Rebels have really stepped it up in this second quarter of play.
The foul was Gage Smith, not Toby Smith. Prince out of the double team to Cantrell at the top. Contested three. He gets fouled on the way. The shot's off the heel, but he'll shoot three at the line. 3 Carthage Vet Clinic free throws coming up. Foul goes on. Chance Funchess, his first. Team's fourth. A chance to take the lead at the line. Senior Eli Cantrell with 7 points, all in this quarter. Leake has come to life. First one, kind of a line drive, came flat back off the back rim. He measures. Free throw in the air, shot good. We're tied at 26. Eli Cantrell can give his team a lead with 1:19 to play if he makes this free throw. And Leake is in front, 27-26. Right corner, Bryce Williams. Out high to Gage Smith. Deep wide left to Funchess. 1:05 to play as Toby Smith puts up a three from the left corner, way short. Rebound tipped around, ping-ponging around, taken by Prince into the open floor. Amongst the trees, he lays it in with the right hand and leaks up three. Samuel Prince with 9 in this quarter. Rebels up 3, 48 seconds. Here's Bryce Williams open for three. Air balls it. Trey Clark digs it out on the left baseline, and then Toby Smith knocks it away, but on the sideline. Leake basketball. Coach Morgan wanted a foul called there. 42 seconds as we've got play stopped for some sweat to be wiped up underneath the basket down at the offensive end for Simpson. Leake 29, Simpson 26. It was 14-4 Cougars at the end of the quarter. Leake has scored 25 points in this quarter. Clark getting bumped into the front court. Now middle of the floor. Nice inside-out action around for an owl three. That's way short. Offensive rebound. Stick back by Cantrell. Leake continues. 31-26. 20 seconds to play in the half. Smith into the lane. Shot too strong off the window. Rebound Chandler for LA. Head to Prince, finding Cantrell underneath for an easy score, 33-26 with 4 seconds. And then Clark deflects the inbound pass. And Simpson will have to play it out of the corner with 2.8 seconds. And the Leake fans are on their feet across the court from us.
How about these Rebels in this second quarter? It's been just a sight to see. 29
points they've put up. Inbound to Gage Smith. He'll put up a desperation three-quarter shot that's off the top of the backboard, no good. And Who would have thunk it? Leake down 14-4 after one, leads it 33-26 after two. We'll towel off ourselves here after watching this performance. We'll come back and talk more about it as Leake Academy basketball continues from the 5A, District 2 Tournament Championship in the boys bracket. We'll return as Leake Academy basketball continues from Boswell Media Sports.
Dr. Brooke Bobo and his staff at Carthage Veterinary Clinic wish you and your animals the very best. They treat all animals, large or small, with the care you would want for a member of your family. Carthage Veterinary Clinic provide for your sick or injured animals and also offer grooming and boarding as well. Located on Highway 16, Carthage Veterinary Clinic is open Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 7:30 until 5:30, and Wednesday and Saturday from 7:30 till noon.
What is the value of an independent insurance agent? We don't work for any one insurance company. Instead, we work for our clients. We sell insurance from multiple companies, and that means at South Group Cox Agency, you always have an expert on your side who can find you the best policy and rates for you and your family. Now is the time to come by and let us at South Group Cox give you a free quote. Open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. South Group Cox Agency, 207 West Main Street in Carthage.
Woodstock Furniture in Philadelphia says, let's go Rebels. Woodstock Furniture has a game plan to score big-time savings for our Rebel faithful all season long. Family-owned and operated, Woodstock Furniture at 70 Canal Place in Philadelphia behind McAllister's has a winning tradition with their low price guarantee on furniture for every room in the house. Plus, if you buy it today, you get it today. Woodstock Furniture at 70 Canal Place in Philadelphia loves the Rebels like the Rebels love to win.
When dealing with something as complex as taxes and payroll can be, you can turn to Weaver Tax and Accounting to make things easier. Their professional staff works diligently to make sure your business and personal returns are complete and finished in a timely manner. Weaver Tax and Accounting will also execute your bookkeeping and payroll, bringing you the best in tax services since 1979. Weaver Tax and Accounting, 20 South Street, Sebastopol, and 109 Chadwick Avenue in Walnut Grove.
Boswell Media Sports.
Halftime, boys game. Leake leading 33-26 in the boys championship game. And we've got a special treat for you here at halftime as we've got Anna Morgan Young and Marley Myers here climbing the ladder, getting up high here with us. Leake girls lost 42-34 in the championship game in the girls bracket, and Anna Morgan, that was a defensive battle both ends of the floor, wasn't it?
It was.
What were some things that you felt like didn't work for us so well in the second half? Close ball, a 2-point game at the half, but I thought East Rankin really turned up some defensive pressure against us, and to be honest, I'm not trying to feed you an answer here, but just we had some open looks that just didn't go down, didn't they?
Yeah, we didn't shoot the ball very well. We just weren't getting very many good looks, and when we weren't really making them. Yeah.
But as I was explaining during the postgame, as much as it disappoints you to lose a game like this, we got a whole lot of basketball ahead of us, don't we?
We do. We'll probably meet them again several times.
Yeah. This is starting to feel like an NBA playoff series. We've played 3 games now. They're up 2-1, but it's not a best 2 or 3. I think there's some more basketball ahead. What do you want to see your ball club do to bounce back as we head to North 5A next week?
I think we need to rebound better. We did not rebound very good in the first half, but we played with really good effort. We hustle. We always do. Everybody played really good, had really good effort.
All right, good. We appreciate you talking to us, one of our senior leaders on the ball club. She's going to hand the headset off to another senior who's been on with us before, Marley Myers. And Marley's coming to us. We're talking about the girls' championship game in this district tournament that East Rankin won 42-34 over our Rebels. Marley's coming in to I'll ask you, what's it like down there working against Stevens and others today?
Oh, it's hard. Coach Hatches prepared us. We worked almost every day this week. Even with Simpson, they both have a big post player, like big, strong post players, and we just had to work to get around her. We had help side. We just had to work.
Yeah, and, I thought just that there were some pivotal moments where we had some open look shots would go halfway, three-quarters down from the outside. Didn't come up. Jenna Allen got in foul trouble early, but she came on strong at the end. But, we're just seeing two really good ball clubs meet. And as Anna Morgan and I were saying, hopefully we got a couple more.
Oh, yeah. Well, we're gonna see them in every tournament that we play.
Have y'all talked about any of the teams in that North Division that we'll see next week?
Yes, sir. We know we're going to play Starkville,
Okay.
and East Rankin will play Rossville.
Okay.
So we pretty much know who we're going to play, and now that's just the next game we got to focus on.
Okay, so you heard that Leake playing Starkville in the opening round quarterfinals next week. Dates and times to be determined, and then East Rankin playing Rossville. But it's been quite a ride this season. This ball club's 29-2 and has played. I've just been impressed week in and week out how this team plays great team basketball. You one player struggles, there's plenty of support around to pick it up, and just gotta love what y'all do in the defensive end.
Oh yeah, I mean we have 9 of us. There's 9 people subbing in and out, and it's hard to guard us because, I mean, if somebody's off, like you said, I mean, somebody else is going to pick them up and come right behind them.
Well, thanks to you, Marley. Thanks to you, Anna Morgan, for talking to us here at halftime. We got to slip one more break in before we get the second half started. And, hey, how about these boys coming on scoring 29 points in the second quarter? That'll win you some ball games.
Oh, yeah, it's crazy.
So hopefully they haven't cooled down as we come out, but we'll take a quick break and come back with the start of the second half as Leake Academy basketball continues from Boswell Media Sports.
Barney and Mott's Furniture.
Hey, I get all my furniture there.
Really? Well, I was told they sell quality furniture, offer great service, and have a low price guarantee.
Yeah, you nailed it.
Barney and Mott's Furniture also offer a wide range of financing options, which include 12 months interest-free or easy no-credit check financing. Come see what everyone's talking about. That's Barney and Mott's Furniture, Highway 21, 2 miles south of Sebastopol.
Boswell Media Sports.
Both Leake and Simpson taking the floor as we get started with the third quarter of this boys district tournament championship game. Eli Cantrell with 10 points, all in the second quarter. Samuel Prince with 9 points to lead Leake, all of his in the second quarter as we start play. Third quarter presented by Weaver Taxon Accounting. Leake leads 33-26 as we start the third quarter. Simpson with basketball possession. Rebels playing man-to-man defensively. Toby Smith guarded by Nowell on the left wing. To Kennedy at the top. So they set up some high post action. Going down to Toby Smith, who puts up a tough shot off the glass and good. Wow, tough one for Toby Smith. 33-28. That's a collision in the backcourt. No whistle there. The Rebels throw it away in the backcourt. Gage Smith now going hard to the rim, right side. Scores it from in front of the basket, and the Rebels lead down to 3. 9 for Gage Smith. Rebels face that 2-1-2 pressure, get it across. Good job middle of the floor. Now the look for Cantrell. Out to Warren. 3 on the way. It's good. Junction 3. Takes the lead from 3 to 6, 36-30. Rebel three-pointers presented by Prince Oil. Gage's second of the game.
And Gage didn't originally start this game for the Rebels, but he's starting in the second half and starts it off the right way for the Rebels with a three-point shot.
Kennedy at the head of the circle, guarded by Chandler. Goes over to Toby Smith. Bounces it down to Funches. His long 2 off the back iron. No good. Good box out. Warren and out of bounds. Team rebound for LA. 6.5 minutes to play in the third. Rebels 36, Simpson 30. Nowell takes it up the left side. Going to break through the pressure into the left corner to Cantrell. But Chance Funches intercepts the pass in the low blocks. Left side ahead to Smith. They'll get Warren for a foul. Should be on the floor. He went up and made the shot. But Matthew commits his second personal. Brady McKinney in the game for Simpson. Trigger it in. And Cantrell exits. Trey Clark enters. He'll guard Funchess. Physical play underneath. And they'll get Trey Clark for a shove. Trey's first. They'll inbound it from the same spot to the right of the basket. Into the right corner, Kennedy. To Funchess, guarded by Clark. He's going to stop. 18-footer, missed. The rebound off the hands of Prince, taken by Toby Smith, and he gets an easy two-hand put in. Then a steal. Reverse, shot missed. Rebels in position for the rebound. 36-32, 5:50 to play in the third. Warren left side. His pass into the paint, knocked loose, but the Rebels able to retain possession. Warren to Nowell. Coach Morgan calls the set he wants to run. Carter Seal to check in at the next stoppage. We go under 5.5 to play in the third. Rebels up 4 points, trailed 10, trailed by as many as 12 early in the second quarter. And they've led by as many as 7.
And now Simpson in the second half they've shown a lot of different things on the defensive end, but now in a 1-3-1.
Yeah, I know. How often do you see the 1-3-1? Not very often. Warren and Nowell exchanging passes. Now right side to Prince. Funchess coming in to close out on him. Deep right away from the basket. 4:55 clock running. Prince out of the left corner into the lane. Tough two off the front of the rim. Funchess clears the rebound. Hands getting in there. Simpson gets it in the front court for a quick three from Gage Smith that's good, and it's 36-35. Gage Smith has scored 7 in this quarter. Brought his Cougars within 1. Now keeps the left pivot foot, goes to Warren, gets it back near midcourt. Rebels will look at this zone. Looks like a 3-2 now. Matched up out of it, finds an open look in the corner for Trey Clark for 3. That's off the back rim, no good. Rebound pulled down by Toby Smith for Simpson. Taken down to the midway point of the third quarter. Here's Funchess. Looks inside, now sends it to the point guard, McKinney. They'll run twin high screeners, get the ball to Smith. Between the legs dribble, fronted by Warren. He'll put up a very deep 3 that airballs. Funchess can't keep it in bounds. And it'll be a team rebound for the Rebs. Simpson crowd doesn't like that call. Cantrell and Seal both entering the game, replacing Clark and Chandler. And first appearance of Connor Different in the game for Toby Smith. And yeah, that last name is spelled just like it sounds. 2-1-2 pressure in the backcourt. Through the trap. Ball knocked loose. Simpson's got it. Now it's loose again. Different picks it up. Simpson gets an extra possession here after the steal. Down just a point. They try to go to Funchess. Underneath. Turns around. Quick 5-foot turnaround. Missed. And then looks like Benjamin Kennedy of Simpson committing a foul. That's his third. Leake will play it in with 3:25 to play in the third, leading 36-35, and we'll take the 32nd timeout with them as Leake Academy basketball continues.
Are you gearing up for the busy poultry season ahead? Well, look no further than Ozark Ag Supply. Keep your operation running smoothly with our high-quality poultry fan motors, cool sail pads, and durable fan belts. As the temperatures rise, ensure your birds stay cool and comfortable with reliable ventilation systems. Don't let the heat ruffle your feathers. Ozark Ag Supply, Highway 16 West, Carthage.
Boswell Media Sports.
Rebels have made just one shot in this third quarter, and we played 4.5 minutes. It was a Gage Warren 3, but Leake still holding the lead just by the slimmest of margins, 36-35 as we resume play with 3:25 to go in the third quarter of this district tournament boys championship game. Gage Warren to inbound it to Seal, gets it back, charges hard into the front court. Left side to Nowell, in the middle of the floor, Seal. Now a nice backdoor look to Cantrell, but then it's he had to go up high to get it. Tried to bounce it across the lane, and it goes off Simpson player's leg and out of bounds.
Thought it was almost a alley-oop design pass for Cantrell, but Cantrell had to come down with it and try to reset.
It was a little too far out from the rim to manage as the alley-oop. Inbound right corner now, a quick shot right elbow, or quick pass right elbow, and then Cantrell's knocked down, ball loose taken by Simpson. 3 minutes to play in the quarter. Simpson trying to retake the lead. Leake took the lead with 1:19 to go in the second. They've had it ever since. Left side Smith down to Funchess. They get out for an open look. McKinney won't go in, but they're perfectly timed with a jump. Offensive rebound, stick back for Funchess. And it's 37-36. Simpson back in front. Then Nowell, his pass into the left blocks to Cantrell. Too hot for Eli to handle. Goes over to the Cougars. Cantrell leaves. Clark replaces him. Simpson 37, Rebels 36. I can see the sweat the official's concerned about now. I've got the right angle on it from the elevated corner here. Sort of like the Jaws movie, you know, you need a bigger boat. I say you need a bigger mop.
That's a good way of saying it.
Little hand towel action that's going here. I'm not telling people at Lamar how to do their job. They've been very kind to us. I'm not going to jump on them too hard. Cougar basketball out of the corner. And a foul there, blocking foul on Leake's Samuel Prince, his second. Team's third, excuse me. 2:31 to play. Simpson leading by one. They have the basketball. Freshman point guard Brady McKinney angles the dribble left side. They bring Williams out on the screen left side. Baseline Funchess. Nice work around for an open three for Gage Smith. Shot missed. Offside rebound Williams going up underneath. Misses the shot. Gets fouled. Carter Seal is incredulous at the call. It's Carter's first. Team's fourth. Free throws for Williams. Bryce Williams has made 2 3-point baskets in the game. Free throw off to the right, no good. Trying to extend his team's lead out to 2. He does. Makes 1 of 2 at the line. 38-36. Rebels Katire take the lead. Here's a 3 for the lead. Missed by Clark. Rebound Seal. But then he loses a handle on it. Taken away by Kennedy. Into the hands of Chance Funchess. Shovels left side. McKinney walks with it. A little delayed call there. Rebels will play it in front of the Cougar bench with 1:56 to play in the Weaver-Texan Accounting third quarter. Should be a good one coming down the final 8-9 minutes. Gage Warren, 3, way too long. This is everything, and it'll be a team rebound for Simpson. Simpson did not lose a district game, but played the Rebels only once, a 42-41 game back on January 3rd of Friday night down in Mendenhall. Heartbreaking loss for Leake, but they have not lost since. Simpson's also ripped off 8 in a row. Cougars work it around the perimeter. Left wing, now on the baseline, Funchess finds an open look for Kennedy at the top, off the back iron, and Samuel Prince chases down the rebound for Leake with 1:10 to play in the third. Simpson will get back on defense. They've played some type of zone or other all afternoon. Left side, Clark, guarded by Smith, into the post, Seal. Goes right side. Gage Warren going through defenders. Driving, but a whistle before he went up for the shot. Looks like they'll call a hold on McKinney. That's his second, team second. 51 seconds with the clock stopped. Leake will play it inbounds. They'll bring senior Tate Edwards into the game, and also Eli Cantrell. They'll replace Prince and Warren. 51 seconds to go in the quarter. Pass out to the top. Nowell to Cantrell. Work away from the basket. Right side, senior Trey Clark.
Got to wonder if the Rebels might be trying to hold for a last shot, something to potentially tie or take the lead in going into the fourth quarter.
Rebels led it by 7 at halftime. Now down 2, 25 seconds, baseline. Carter Seal finds Cantrell. He pumps once, twice, and scores off the glass to tie the game 38-38.
Credit to Cantrell going up strong with the basketball to really get the Rebels, get them tied up and hoping for a defensive stop to go into the fourth quarter tied up with Simpson.
Cantrell has a dozen. 4 seconds, 3, open drive there, kick out, long 2, Kennedy, and that shot was after the buzzer, but it missed anyway. We're 38-38 as we head to the fourth quarter. Don't go anywhere as Leake Academy basketball continues from the district tournament championship.
Moore's Pharmacy in Carthage, Sebastopol, and Walnut Grove appreciate you, their customers. We have a beautiful selection of gifts with free gift wrapping. We are one of the only pharmacies around to offer compounding and women's hormone replacement therapy. Moore's Pharmacy accepts all insurance, including Medicaid. Our 2-lane drive-through and prescription synchronization will make your visit very convenient. Come see us. We have the shortest wait time in town and a professional staff to assist you. Moore's Pharmacy, Highway 16, Carthage.
West Side Body Shop says, let's face it, stuff happens. And when it does, they can take care of damage as small as a chip in your windshield all the way up to full collision services. Insurance claims are always welcome too. Just be sure your first stop is West Side Body Shop in Philadelphia. They also specialize in truck accessories, including toolboxes, visors, Nerf bars, and winches. They make your ride look cool. West Side Body Shop, just off Beacon Street on Waterview Lane, right behind the Huddle House in Philadelphia.
Boswell Media Sports.
We're tied 38-38 starting the fourth period. South Group Cox Agency sponsoring this final 8 minutes of boys basketball from the MAIS District 2 5A tournament. We'll be headed to Pelahatchie for the North 5A tournament. We know the Leake girls will be the 2 seed out of this district playing Starkville. Full brackets will be out before the day is over, we would think, if not early tomorrow. Quarterfinals Tuesday and Wednesday from the Billy Dome at East Rankin. Rebels inbound it with Nowell, Edwards, Prince, Seal, and Cantrell out there in Navy. Left corner, Cantrell bluffs the 3, drives to the left lane line, back out to Prince. He'll stop, contested 2 from the free throw line. Front rim, back rim off. Seal tries to save it inbounds, but can't. Simpson basketball.
Seal and Funches for really going after, trying to forget that loose ball. The Rebels were just lost it out of bounds, but credit to Seal sticking in the play and trying to keep it alive for the Rebels.
Gage Smith with 14 leading the scoring for the Cougars. He's got the ball left wing, now out high to Kennedy, guarded by Seal. Holds the ball up over his head, goes right side to Williams. Feet in the about 12 feet out from the basket to Funches. He'll dribble it out behind the arc. He'll work it around, looking for a better shot. 7:07 to go. Gage Smith guarded by Nowell. Thought about the baseline drive, but was leveled off. Sends it to Williams and gets it back. And back to Williams. Bring up McKinney. Guarded out high by Prince, who's got quite a few inches on McKinney. Uses up the dribble near the midcourt. Bounces the left elbow to Funches with a horn set going here as they try to set some screens. Williams Good, efficient ball movement. Contested three. Bounces out on Smith. Rebound Prince. He's going quickly into the front court. Steps through. Lays it up, and it won't go in. Rebound off the miss left side. Williams for the Cougars. Thought that was going to be a beautiful transition move there. McKinney, left side, down to Funchess, guarded by Cantrell. Whips it to the right side. Then they'll get Seal for bodying up on Kennedy, who was cutting into the lane. They were trying to get kind of a Princeton cut toward the basket there. You got to be old to know what that means. It's going to be Carter Seal's second. Still tied, 38-38, almost 2 minutes deep into the fourth period. Now to Kennedy, out to Funchess. McKinney thinks about the three, but thinks better of it. It was a good close out there from Prince. Now Kennedy on a drive, too strong, rebound, leaks Carter Seal. Here come the Rebels, trying to get back in front. Prince scoots out to the left side, ball held by Matthew Nowell, nobody coming out on him. It's kind of a 2-1-2 look in the zone here. They bring out Carter Seal out high in the post. Nowell and Edwards. Get some information from Coach Morgan. Now dribbling to the left side. Right, pounding it with a right hand. Nowell into the corner. Edwards squares up. Three. Counted. Junction three for senior Tate Edwards. And it's 41-38 Rebels. First points of the afternoon.
Couldn't have come at a better time also for Tate Edwards. Really stepping up. Senior for the Rebels, stepping up, getting the Rebels 3-point lead with 5 minutes.
Cut off McKinney. May have gotten away with a travel. Out to Kennedy. In the corner, Gage Smith bluffs for three. Now takes the shot. Comes high off the back rim. Offensive rebound, Williams. Gets it back to Smith. He goes into the painted area and is able to spin it in with the right hand for two. 16 for Gage Smith. Rebels 41, Simpson 40. 4.5 minutes to go. Prince gets fouled by Smith out high. Gage Smith commits his third personal, team's first of the quarter. Fourth quarter is presented by South Group Cox Agency. Coach Josh McNulty calls time with 4:28 to play. He wants a full timeout. We'll take it with him. Rebels up 41-40.
Barney & Mott's Furniture, where everyone is like family. Come see our range of home furnishings and accessories. They'll help you design your space to add a little touch of your personality and complete comfort. Barney & Mott's offers quality that speaks to your unique style. Visit them today and transform your house into a place that's as special as you are. Experience the magic of Barney & Mott's Furniture and come see what everybody's talking about. Highway 21, 2 miles south of Sebastopol.
Are you gearing up for the busy poultry season ahead? Well, look no further than Ozark Ag Supply. Keep your operation running smoothly with our high-quality poultry fan motors, cool cell pads, and durable fan belts. As the temperatures rise, ensure your birds stay cool and comfortable with reliable ventilation systems. Don't let the heat ruffle your feathers. Ozark Ag Supply, Highway 16 West, Carthage.
Boswell Media Sports.
Rebels 41. The 2-seed Rebels lead the 1 seed by a point, 41-40. 4:28 remaining in the fourth. Warren to inbound. Rebels into the floor to Cantrell near midcourt. Goes to Nowell. He's going to go into the lane. Feed Seal down in the paint. Waits for the double team to come. Out for a free throw line jumper by Nowell that's well short. And it goes out of bounds. Simpson basketball. Well, got the shot, but I think just rushed it a little bit.
And Nowell had a good look at it going to the basket, but just a little short on the pass. But nonetheless, a good look for the Rebels, something they may go back to as we go further with this game.
Simpson trying to get back in the lead. Gage Smith guarded by Nowell. Goes right baseline Funchess, fronted by Cantrell. They send it back outside the perimeter. 3:50 and the clock draining. McKinney at the Lamar logo, guarded by Prince. Comes down hard, left side, leveled off baseline. Nearly lost his dribble, gets it to Funchess, deep wide left. He's going to try to put a move on Cantrell, can't do it, backs it out, sends it to McKinney again. Buddy trying to really be careful what shot they take. Right elbow, Kennedy working on Seal into the paint, denied. Steal, Eli Cantrell for the Rebels coming up left side. Gets cut off the baseline, finds Seal somehow from the right side, scores it, and the Rebels extend the lead 43-40. First basket for Carter Seal, 3:07 left. 3 to tie, missed by Smith. Rebound, Samuel Prince going up to get it. Climbing the ladder.
And Prince was able to capitalize on that opportunity. Nobody boxed him out, so Prince went right to the glass and got a clean look at a defensive rebound. Now the Rebels can maybe run a little clock here with a 3-point lead.
Warren to Nowell, midcourt. They go right wing, straddling the 3-point line. Cantrell, nobody will close out on him. Now Kennedy will come, at least to start a 5 count going. To the free throw line, Carter Seal. Kennedy tried to poke it away. There's an open look. From the left side, going up strong, missed by Warren, but he'll get fouled and get Carthage Vet Clinic free throws with 2:22 to go.
Gage Warren was wide open on that left side of the block for the Rebels and got a good look, but a courtesy to him to be able to draw that foul and go up strong with the ball to get 2 opportunities coming up at the free throw line to boost the lead.
Gage has 8 points, missed the free throw to the right. 43-40. Make it a 2-possession game if you get the second free throw right here, and he does. 44-40. Playing against a team that is 29-1. Left baseline, Funchess out high as the Rebels double on the baseline. Out to Kennedy, guarded by Seal. Now right wing, Williams out high to McKinney, but Coach McNulty calls a 30-second timeout at the 2-minute mark. Leake 44, Simpson 40 will return in 30.
If you love sports, get in the game by getting In Sports. In Sports, just off the square in Philadelphia, puts you in the game with personalized jerseys and fan wear to support your favorite team. In Sports has the cheer uniforms you're looking for, as well as plaques and trophies. Looking for sports equipment? In Sports has that too. In Sports also believes in giving the best possible customer service with in-town deliveries. Be the fan you've always wanted to be with In Sports, just off the square in Philadelphia.
Boswell Media Sports.
Okay, I've got an announcement. Everybody's commercials have played. So the last 2 minutes of this game of regulation will be presented with limited commercial interruption, as they say on television. Hey, we're glad you're with us. What a game. 44-40. Leake leads it by 4 with exactly 2 minutes to play against the number 1 team in 5A. Simpson Academy Cougars, 2-time defending state champions. McKinney takes the inbound across midcourt. Left side to Different, guarded by Seal. Up between the circles, Gage Smith over to Funchess. They try to send it into Different. It went off his hands. He curled around the free throw line on a screen, and it's Rebel basketball. Subs will come in. Fox Groover enters the game for the first time, replacing Different. Warren inbounds it to Nowell. Ball knocked away from him. Got his pocket picked, but then he sends the pass up ahead, back, but fished out by Toby Smith. They had to Gage Smith going strong, right baseline. Scores it, and it's 44-42. And the Rebels are whistled for a foul as well. Carter Seal picking up his third. And one opportunity could knock the lead down to just 1, and it does. 44-43, minute 33 left. Dangerous pass in the middle of the floor, deflected into the Rebel bench. Who touched it last? The officials. Well, one official says Simpson ball. Now they're coming to talk about it in front of the Leake bench. They'll say Rebel basketball, and the Simpson crowd stomping mad with a minute 25 to go.
I'm not a fan of that call at all. Nearly entire section of Simpson fans all stood up in disbelief.
Minute 25 to go. Leake clinging to a 1-point lead. They've got the basketball out. Right away from the basket. Nowell uses a seal screen. Goes to Prince. Matching up out of that zone. Hard dribble, Nowell around to Prince. Now to Warren. Starts a right-hand dribble, middle of the floor. Deep wide right. Taken by Nowell. 1 minute to play. Seal between the circles. Left wing, Nowell. Dribbles toward the traffic. Now back out, and then a quick foul call. It'll go on McKinney, his third. And that's the third Simpson foul. 51 seconds to play, so no shots here. We've got a timeout with 51 seconds. Leake 44, Simpson 43. And as promised, we're not going to commercial. Let's talk about strategy here, Sam. Rebels, you're coming out. Couple of fouls to Simpson's got a couple of fouls to give before they put you at the free throw line. What do you do here?
If I'm the Rebels, you really want to just kind of play it out and definitely get the ball to your best free throw shooters, whoever that may be on your team. Could be Prince. Now a couple other guys made some big-time free throws tonight for the Rebels, but primarily you want the ball. Well, first of all, you want to protect the ball. You want to get the ball in cleanly without being stolen away by Simpson. And then once you have the ball, you want to get it with people with your best free throw percentage to make the shots for your team, because Simpson's going to have to foul unless they force a turnover. So the Rebels will have to force protection of the basketball and then focus on free throw strategy after that.
Major Chandler and Trey Clark about to check in for Leake. Simpson going with Toby Smith, Gage Smith, Bryce Williams, Benjamin Kennedy, and Chance Funchess in white. Rebels in navy. Coming off the bench with, as I mentioned, Chandler plus Clark, Prince, Cantrell, and Nowell. So Warren and Seal on the bench now with 51 seconds to go. Leake leading 44-43. Inbound. Chandler. He gets fouled out high. I think that's going on Gage Smith. We'll confirm that.
And Simpson will still have one more foul to give.
That's Smith's fourth.
Seconds.
Sorry, Smith's fourth. 47 seconds remain. Into the backcourt to now across the dividing line. Prince left side going up hard. Now backing out. Double team comes to him. Left corner. Cantrell to the top. Nowell. Funchess reaching in to commit the foul. His second. That will send the Rebels to the line with 35 seconds to go. So Leake will have to win this game at the free throw line.
But the Rebels did a good job in those past 10 seconds that ticked off the clock, protecting the ball, making the right passes.
Nowell. Free throw drifted off to the right. No good. Rebel free throws presented by Carthage Vet Clinic. McKinney comes in for Kennedy. Second free throw coming up for senior Matthew Nowell. He's got 2 points. Second free throw. Straight through and good. 45-43. Simpson ball with 33 seconds to go. McKinney net at midcourt. Rebels sticking with man. Toby Smith nearly lost the ball. Goes outside to Williams.
And the Rebels got 3 fouls to give, so they can foul and force Simpson to have to get it inside.
15 seconds. Funchess with it. Away from the basket. McKinney trying to drive, going up strong, trying to get contact. Does get some contact, and I think he's going to get to shoot 2 at the line. Matthew Nowell commits the foul, his third. Will be free throws for freshman Brady McKinney. He's got 3 in the game off a made 3 in the first half. 8.1 seconds left. 2 free throws would tie it. Here we go, first free throw. Made it. 45-44. Rebels put 4 on the line, or on the lane line, I should say. Definitely need to block out here.
Boxing out's the biggest thing Rebels need to worry about.
Then Cantrell slips. He and Funchess were leaning on each other, and both stumbled away from the right line, and no foul was called. Officials coming to talk to Cantrell and Funchess. Second free throw from McKinney for Simpson would tie it. 8.1 seconds. Made them both. We're at 45-45 and a timeout. Looks like it's going to be a 30, or do they have a 30? Looks like it's going to be a full, but we'll hold you right here and reset things. Leake is in the bonus, but Simpson, a couple of fouls away from getting to the bonus. Possession arrow favors the Cougars. And we're at 45-45. How's that for a reset?
That's quite the reset for you, but 8 seconds to get the Rebels get the ball in. It's going to be a lot. That is a lot of time in a basketball game, as we've seen many times this year. With 8 seconds, a lot can happen in those span of times, but Leake's got quite the road ahead of them to try to get a bucket, or they could even try and draw a foul going in the final 8 seconds of this game, but a lot is left to unfold here in this district championship.
When the clock hits 0, unless we're going to overtime, we're going to the Ozark Ag postgame. Somebody's got to score to break the deadlock. Rebels will have to bring it up the full length of the floor. They'll bring Gage Warren back into the game to join Clark, Prince, Chandler, and Cantrell. Gage Warren will play it in. 2-1, looks like it. 2-1-2 zone maybe setting up here. Inbound to Prince with 8 seconds. Here we go. Across the midcourt line. Ball stolen by Gage Smith. He's going to go up strong to the rim. Can't get it in. Rebound Prince. He gets fouled from behind. And the clock hits 0. And it looks like that's going to be it for regulation. Or will it? Looks like they're going to. And we have played 32 minutes, and it ain't enough to decide this one. We are headed to overtime, 45-45, back in 1 minute with the overtime as Leake Academy basketball continues from the boys' district championship.
Before you begin those do-it-yourself projects outside your home or business, be sure you know where your underground utilities are located. Always call before you dig. One easy phone call to 811 can protect you from injury and expense. Plus, it's the law in Mississippi. Make the call and avoid serious or fatal injury. For more electrical safety tips, contact Central Electric Power Association. Serving you since 1937. An equal opportunity provider and employer.
If you love sports, get in the game by getting In Sports. In Sports, just off the square in Philadelphia, puts you in the game with personalized jerseys and fan wear to support your favorite team. In Sports has the cheer uniforms you're looking for, as well as plaques and trophies. Looking for sports equipment? In Sports has that too. In Sports also believes in giving the best possible customer service with in-town deliveries. Be the fan you've always wanted to be with In Sports, just off the square in Philadelphia.
Boswell Media Sports.
Overtime, free basketball. Closing out the MAIS District 2 5A tournament. 45 for Leake, 45 for Simpson. The two-seeded Rebels trying to win the district crown and get the 1 seed at next week's North 5A tournament. Cantrell, Seal, Prince, Warren, and Nowell on the floor in Navy for LA. Gage Smith, Toby Smith, Funchess, Williams, and McKinney for Simpson and home white, higher seeded team. Getting to be the home team. 45-45, 4 minutes left. Here we go. Cougars control the opening tip. Bounce it down to Funchess. Punched away by Warren, but retrieved by Funchess. Over to McKinney. He'll aim fire for 3. Goes off the top of the backboard. No good. Rebound Cantrell. He fed Warren as he started to fall. Slow motion steal from McKinney at the other end. Simpson with another chance off the turnover. Bryce Williams, right wing, sends it back to McKinney. 30 seconds deep. Left side, Smith, out high, Gage to Toby. Now to Bryce Williams, guarded by Warren. Toby Smith on a drive. Floater gets fouled. Coming over the top and fouling him on the arm was Samuel Prince of Leake. Third on Samuel. Free throws for sophomore Toby Smith, who has 5 points. Simpson's largest lead was 12. First free throw good. They had that in the second quarter. Leake is led by as many as 7. Second free throw coming up for Smith as Coach McNulty pulls his guys off the lane line. 46-45 Simpson, looking to add one more to it. Free throw gets in. 47-45, Leake down a bucket. 3:15 to play in the extra period. Now between the circles, around a high screen from Seal. Left side to Prince. Prince was held scoreless in the fourth quarter. Right corner, Cantrell in trouble. Finds Nowell, goes up, right hand floater in. We're tied at 47. Nowell realized the defense sort of flinched out of the near turnover.
Yeah, Nowell had an open look for that little split second and capitalized with a floater and ties us all up at 47. Good instincts by Nowell to take what the defense gives you.
Open three, right corner, Bryce Williams. He sends it through, 50-47. Bryce Williams has 10 points in the game now. His team up 3. Answer, left side, Cantrell off the backboard, no good. Into the hands of Gage Smith at the free throw line. Here he comes, left side, backs it out. 2:16 to go. Simpson 50, Leake 47. Funchess, left side, Toby Smith to Gage Smith. Baseline, floater, left side, count the bucket. He gets fouled, he'll shoot a free throw. Five-point lead, could be 6. Gage Warren commits the foul, his third. Two minutes exactly to play. Missed the free throw, rebounded by Leake's Carter Seal. Rebels come the other way, trailing by 5. Have not scored through 2 minutes of overtime. Nowell, free throw line, down the right baseline. Seal out to Warren, going up strong, gets a lot of contact there. Toby Smith commits the foul. That should send him to the line. That should be their 5th. Yeah, Gage Warren headed to the free throw line with 1:44 on the clock.
Fouls on number 10, Toby Smith, that'll be his third.
Gage has 9 in this game. 1 for 2 at the line. 2 very important free throws right here. First one wouldn't stay in, jumped out of the cylinder. Major Chandler comes in for Carter Seal. Rebels vacate the lane lines to get back on defense. Gage Warren, the sophomore, trying to make it a 4-point game. He does. Side rim, back rim, and in. And we got a timeout after the make. 52-48. Leake trails by 4 with 1:44 left. And we'll be back in 30.
Burglaries are at an all-time high. Protect your assets with a Liberty Safe from Philadelphia Gun & Pawn. Liberty Safe produces fit and finish products with styles and designs that please both him and her. You can get the safe that holds your entire gun collection and makes a perfect statement piece for any room in the home. No need to worry about hauling that heavy safe to your house because Philadelphia Gun & Pawn offers in-home delivery. No one can prevent a burglary, but you can be prepared and protected.
Philadelphia Gun & Pawn, located at 910 Posey Avenue, Philadelphia, Mississippi. Give them a call, 601-656-8123.
Boswell Media Sports.
A 3 from Bryce Williams, 2 from Gage Smith, and a pair of Toby Smith free throws have put Simpson out in front. We were tied 47 apiece. 45 apiece after 4. We're playing in overtime with 1:44 left. Both teams in the bonus. Possession era favors the Rebs. Simpson to bring it up all the way. Rebels have Trey Clark in the game now. McKinney across the midcourt line with 96 seconds to go. Trap out at the top. He's in trouble. Coach McNulty for Simpson calls timeout to prevent the turnover with 1:31 left. And it's a timeout. We'll take a brief one with them as Leake Academy basketball rolls on.
Whether it's the game of basketball or life itself, nobody wants to watch it from the sidelines. Performance Therapy and their 2 closest locations in Carthage and Philadelphia. Their professional and experienced team of therapists provide occupational speech and physical therapy and can customize a plan for both in-location or online sessions. For more information, visit their locations on Highway 16 in Carthage or on Beacon Street in Philadelphia. Performance Therapy, proud supporter of Leake Academy basketball.
Boswell Media Sports.
Rebels in a 4-point hole in the extra session here.
With that last timeout from Simpson, they have no more timeouts for the duration of this overtime period, so that'd be something to keep an eye on. 1.5 minutes is a lot of time left in the game, so Simpson is out of timeouts for the rest of the game.
1.5 minutes to go. The Rebels have 1 timeout. Simpson plays it in near midcourt. Inbound to Williams. To McKinney. Rebels trying to foul. Going into Toby Smith. He's able to score it from the left side and make it a 6-point game. 54-48. 1:18 to go. Major Chandler, left blocks, feeds Warren. Puts up a wild shot that's off the backboard. No good. Rebound Gage Smith for the Cougars. And Trey Clark will reach out, commit a foul. His second, stop the clock with 1:07. And we'll put Gage Smith at the line. He is 2 out of 4 shooting free throws. But it's a 6-point lead now for Simpson. Leake's only points come from Matthew Nowell 2 and a Gage Warren free throw. Free throw was good, 55-48. Leake will bring in Cantrell and Edwards. Seal made both free throws. 56-48. Minute to play. Rebels gotta have points. And a foul committed out high. Should be on Smith. No, it's going to go on Funchess. Could have been on either one. Third on Funchess. Exactly a minute to play. And that's to Leake's advantage right there to score points with the clock stopped.
Absolutely. The Simpson coach was just telling his players, do not foul, don't foul. And now it puts Leake at the line with an opportunity for free points and no time to run off the clock.
Samuel Prince's first time at the charity stripe. He misses the front end of 2. McKinney shuttles in for Kennedy. As you know, Leake's in a position where they need to get steals, and in lieu of that, send Simpson to the line. Second free throw good by Prince, 56-49. Under a minute to play, and Eli Cantrell commits the foul at midcourt. Send Gage Smith back to the line. Five out of 6 at the line, and the game is senior Gage Smith. 57 seconds to go. He knocks the first one through. 57-49. Cougars lead by 8. Second one, front rim, side rim, comes off. Rebound, Carter Seal. 56 seconds to go. Leake needing points in a hurry. Three-pointer, Trey Clark off the heel. Tipped around, saved in by Prince. Rolled out to the head of the circle. Trey Clark, who goes up for the shot, gets fouled below the knees. And he'll get to shoot 2, maybe 3. How many free throws will it be? Fouls on Toby Smith. He's carrying 4 now. How many free throws is the question?
I think one referee was saying shooting 2, and the other one was saying he was shooting 3. I think 3 is the.
It's going to be 3. And those Simpson fans rise up in protest. First free throw missed by Clark. Rebels not getting free throws down here in the closing minutes. 47 seconds to go. Simpson 47, Rebels 49. Second of 3. Another but net on that one for Clark. It's 57-50. Need to make this, get it to 2 possessions. Missed that one short. Rebound Funchess. Cantrell commits the foul as Funchess just put both hands on the ball and bent over.
And Funchess just grabbed that rebound, knew the foul was coming. Instead of trying to do too much, maybe have a Leake turnover, he just holds on to it, and Cantrell with the foul.
Chance Funchess has not been to the line today. He has 11 points. Now he's got a dozen as he sends through the first free throw. Simpson 58, Rebels 50. 44 seconds to go. Funchess makes both. It's a 9-point game. Prince, right side, Clark. Pass to the left side, intercepted by Bryce Williams, and then Cantrell will commit another foul. He'll foul Gage Smith with 35 seconds left. Third on Eli Cantrell. Walk to the other end. Gage Smith back at the line. 9-point lead for Simpson, and it's become a free throw shooting contest, and the Cougars doing it better than Leake right now, 60-50 after he makes the first of 2. Gets them both, 61-50. 33 seconds left in the overtime period. 3 from Eli Cantrell. Comes high off the glass, no, left side, rebounded by Toby Smith. And a held ball is the call. Possession error gives it to Leake with 24 seconds.
A lot of time left on the clock. Rebels are still fighting with 24 seconds left. Great job down low, forcing the jump ball.
Rebels inbound it. Quick hand by Gage Smith. It's deflected away from Trey Clark. About a second comes off the clock there, 23 seconds. Simpson fans lead by, or looks tense to have their team up 11 points. Pass from Seal, looking for an open teammate outside. Cantrell for 3 from the top. Junction 3 is good, 61-53. 13.4 seconds to go. A foul committed on the inbound.
Rebels are still fighting here with 13 seconds left, as forcing the foul with down by 8. Big shot by Cantrell to give the Rebels a little bit more life as we tick down, and first free throw made by Simpson.
Bryce Williams, no problem with the first free throw, 62-53. Can extend the lead back out to 10 if he makes this one, and he does. Rebels down 10 with 11 seconds to play. Williams nearly made an acrobatic interception at the defensive end, but falls out of bounds. Leake will keep it with 8.3 seconds left. Now the Cougar fans come to their feet, feeling like it's safe. Prince for 3, top, good. Junction 3 for Samuel, 63-56. And clock at 0 as Simpson inbounds it, and they win it in overtime thanks to splendid free throw shooting. And they win the District 2 championship in OT, 63-56. We'll take a short break and come back with the Ozark Ag postgame before we sign off. We'll keep the camera on long enough for you to see the Rebels get the second place trophy. And we'll wrap this one up here from Meridian. Again, the final in overtime, Simpson 63, Leake 56. We'll be back.
Barney and Maud's Furniture, where everyone is like family, comes to our range of home furnishings and accessories. They'll help you design your space to add a little touch of your personality and complete comfort. Barney and Maud's offers quality that speaks to your unique style. Visit them today and transform your house into a place that's as special as you are. Experience the magic of Barney and Maud's Furniture and come see what everybody's talking about. Highway 21, 2 miles south of Sebastopol.
Are you gearing up for the busy poultry season ahead? Well, look no further than Ozark Ag Supply. Keep your operation running smoothly with our high-quality poultry fan motors, cool cell pads, and durable fan belts. As the temperatures rise, ensure your birds stay cool and comfortable with reliable ventilation systems. Don't let the heat ruffle your feathers. Ozark Ag Supply, Highway 16 West, Carthage.
Boswell Media Sports.
It's the Ozark Ag postgame. Leake Academy falls short in overtime in the boys' championship game, 63-56. The Rebels are 20-7 on the year. Breaks an 8-game win streak, and Simpson wins this district tournament. But Sam Rigby, it didn't come easy for the Cougars, did it?
Well, absolutely. The Rebels put up quite a fight in this ball game. The final score doesn't really indicate how close this game was all the way through to the end of it. Just some free throws were what pushed the Simpson lead, but it was back and forth. The Simpson had a big lead in first quarter. Rebels responded in the second quarter, leading by 7 going into halftime. Simpson responded after halftime, and then it was just back and forth. All game was quite a ball game we got to experience this afternoon.
Of course, it's far from the end of the road for the Rebels. They'll move into next week's North 5A tournament at East Rankin and Pelahatchie. They'll be the 2 seed from District 2. They'll play the 3 seed from the North Division, District 1. We'll find out later who that is. We do know the Lady Rebels will play as the 2 seed next week and play Starkville Academy in the opening round. That'll either be on Tuesday or Wednesday. We'll have those brackets released certainly in the next 24 hours, probably before we even go to bed tonight. As Leake Academy continues to chase championships, neither the girls nor boys could get the district crowns this year, as the girls lost 42-34 to East Rankin, and the boys lose 63-56 in overtime. 26 points from Gage Smith. He had 19 of them in the second half in overtime, including going 6 for 7 at the line in the extra period. And then 12 for Bryce Williams, and including 5 in the overtime, 2 at the free throw line for him, and Chance Funchess with 11. Leake was led by Eli Cantrell, who had 10 in the first half, but struggled to score in the second half. 10 points apiece for Samuel Prince and Gage Warren, as Leake falls short, but acquitted themselves well in this tournament and have a lot of basketball, a lot of gold left on the table to go after.
Absolutely. Plenty of more opportunities, and both these Rebel squads we got to watch this afternoon show that they have the potential, absolutely, and I have a pretty good feeling they can get things done going down the road for the chase for the big house.
Thanks to all of you for being a part of it, making us part of your Saturday, February 1. We'll talk to you either on Tuesday or Wednesday from Pelahatchie. Thanks, Billy Steen. Thanks, Sam Rigby. Thanks to our producer-director, the award-winning Breck Riley, and thanks to BMO, Laura, Ashley, Melissa, everybody at the station that works hard in one way or another to get you these basketball games on Cruiser 98.3 FM or on the Boswell Media Sports YouTube channel. We appreciate Anna Morgan Young and Marley Myers joining us at halftime of the boys game to talk about a tough loss today, and they certainly were poised and professional in dealing with that. We appreciate them doing that. They didn't have to do that, but we appreciate them joining us. So hope you'll be with us next week as we move on to the North 5A tournament. For everybody I've talked about, I'm Philip Palmertree signing off. Till we're together again for the North 5A tournament, good night, grace, and peace, and go Rebels.